it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained, but you better.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5-0 through the first month and change. And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the tone setters for these guys, and the entire team feeds off of what they do. But meanwhile, for the visiting Commanders, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback. And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things. Daniels looking to throw. Throw left side complete. That's right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Daniels. That one caught by Rice. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Now Daniels. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Jahad Campbell in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback. Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film? I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well. To the air goes Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The 2nd-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma. And I think it's safe to say that, and I heard him say it in the post-game press conference, that was a team win last week because he didn't really play up to his normal standards, throwing 2 interceptions. No touchdown. Yeah, didn't offset it at all, but the team found a way to get it done. Here's Hurts to throw. Yeah. And it's a fumble. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Recovered by Washington.
Following the fumble recovery, Daniels. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of catches, 96 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. They'll have a tough time.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Daniels going to try to sneak. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Commanders first.
They go play action. Daniels. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Throwing now is Daniels. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. 3rd down and 10.
It's a gain of 11. Now 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
For the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And it's 3-0 Washington. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Eagles first down.
Hurts. Completes this one with Thornton. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Throwing is Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Commanders' 38-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Thornton. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 26.
12 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Working downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown! Devontae Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago, add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with second down and less than a yard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Daniels. Open man is Samuel, complete. Here's 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Jordan Davis busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line. The Eagles offense and running back Saquon Barkley ready to get going again. And he's run well here the first half of the season, no doubt. You can see the graphic. NFL leader in rushing coming into the weekend. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. This is 2nd and 8. Running left, it's Barkley. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Powering forward. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Thornton. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Man open left side is Brown. Now 2nd and 3.
A.J. Brown. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Thornton. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gets him a first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Eagles first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle to Smith. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7.
Smith. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the shotgun and run with Barkley. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
That's good for an Eagles.
Barkley inside handoff. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 15-yard line.
And an Eagles first down.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Up the middle with Barkley. Calling a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Here is 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The kick by Elliott is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
A gain of 16 yards.
Now Daniels.
And the Washington first down.
Throw out wide is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Daniels. We'll get that to Charbonnet. And some room to work. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Washington first down. A gain of 19 yards.
To the air goes Daniels. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
And it's 3rd down.
Daniels looking to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack charge.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And from the 41, this is 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Here's Hurts to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our tour around the NFL starts now at legendary Lambeau Field. It's the Packers at home to take on the Vikings in the NFC North. And this is Drake May. One of his 3 touchdown passes in the ballgame, he also added a rushing touchdown for good measure. The Vikings improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. From there, let's get you to another interesting matchup. And here it's Baker Mayfield. He's going to look for and find his tight end, Cade Otton. 15 yards for the touchdown. The Buccaneers are finally in the win column after 5 straight defeats. They get their first win of the year. Lastly, let's go out to Santa Clara. The 49ers hosting the LA Rams. And this is Brandon Ayuk. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. 58 yards for the score. The Niners get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Eagles offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A carry here for the big tight end. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Here's Bigsby. And he stopped immediately there. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
A loss of 1.
Now back to throw. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for
2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Hurts. Completes this one to Thornton. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On the carry, Bigsby. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
Eagles first down.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
13-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Hurts. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
10 yards. That's good for the Eagles. First down.
Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And the Washington offense heading out. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Looking to put a drive together. Off the play fake, Daniels. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Throwing now is Daniels. Got the comeback route complete to Samuel. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. To throw is Daniels. And that will be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Eagles first.
A run here with Bigsby. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. This will be caught by Brown. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
It's 3rd and 1.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
For an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's going to be caught. And so as he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And an Eagles first down.
He'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Eagles get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Commanders 3.
So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
It's second and 8.
Again, it's Charbonnet. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on third down today, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be third and 6. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They'll try and run the option. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. In a design QB run in that spot, maybe trying to catch the defense off guard a bit. It didn't work, though.
Again, we're seeing that college influence come into the NFL. Quarterback run game on fourth down. We didn't see that very much in the previous years in the NFL.
No, seeing it more, saw it there, did not work out. Turnover on downs.
A gain of 2.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brings up third down.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Brings up second and 10.
They go play action. Daniels. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for third and 3. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Daniels going to throw for it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And running with power here. Touchdown, Washington. Rashee Rice, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead's down to 24.
Commanders 10.
So that drive, 4 plays.
And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense and receiver Devontae Smith set for this next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. Back on the dive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Eagles, first down.
On the give, this is their fullback. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. On the ground with a tight end. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll try and run with their fullback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
They give it off here to the tight end. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
44-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll drop to throw. Over the middle to Smith. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of 9 yards. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10.
Now a carry here for their fullback. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. Had a nice move, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And they'll run it here. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
He was brought down by Malik Harrison. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure.